Welcome to this online session. I'm Madhavi, Latha, Assistant Professor of English at NNRG Marriage Education Society's group of institutions and also a research scholar at Osmania University. This session focuses on resume writing. Resume writing under writing skills. We are going to discuss resume writing today. So resume, what do you mean by resume? First of all, a resume is a document, where you can put in your qualifications, your capabilities, your strengths, your extracurricular activities or any kind of achievements which represents you. That is nothing but. And what is the use of this resume? Like if at all the candidates who are in need of a job or searching for a job, get to know any job vacancy, they have to approach the management or the interview panel through a document known as resume, where a resume represents you. Resume gets you an interview gets you a job. So resume indirectly is getting you a job. So the candidate who is applying for a job has to be very clear and very careful in drafting or in organizing his or her resume. So this session throws light on the elements of the components of a resume and how a person has to draft a resume in a format. First of all, when you just when you get to know about a job vacancy and how to before drafting your resume, one of the hints I just wanted to share with you guys, like if you just see a job vacancy, right, and you people pretty well have an idea about yourself, about your assets, about your strengths, about your capabilities and all. So sometimes while drafting a resume, we may just forget all this. So what you people have to do is just take a piece of paper and just write on what gets into your mind, like your eduation. We pretty well know about our education, but some of the strengths and assets we may just forget to put it on our resume. So just brainstorm your ideas and try to mention more and more your capabilities, your strengths, or more that at that event you might have done something, in that college you might have done something. So just put it on the paper. When you come to a job vacancy, the qualities of what the job is looking for, in a candidate, you just pick those and just put it on a piece of paper. Then try to match the both. Try to look at both the things, both the qualities, what the job is asking for and what you have. And if you have any kind of qualities which are in common, which the job is demanding, and you have it, from that you just pick the objective, because that is the main element or main component in a resume writing. You people will surely get a job through the objectives formulated by you, because the interview panel or the interview panel is going to look at the objective first of all before getting into your resume. So objective plays the main role in getting your job. So please be aware, please be cautious of how to formulate the objective. I have given you a simple hint for you. A small hint for you guys. Now let's know about the elements, the components of a resume. So obviously a resume does ask for your, the main element is nothing but your residential address, your name, your email ID, and your mobile number with any kind of URL. If you have a LinkedIn profile or any kind of thing you have, URL you have, you can just mention it here. And if you can just mention it here. Now this resume throws light, like this is the second element, academic qualifications, and this the third element is training, projects undertaken, and next one is computer proficiency, achievements, and personal details. These are the common elements which you find in each and every resume. Objective is missing here, but I have told you how to formulate the objective. Your address is important here, okay, and your email address should also be very formal. It should not be very fancy. It should be very formal. Please note this point as well. Now coming to objective, how to formulate the objective. See, please don't use words like ing, either in letter writing, formal letter writing, or you're drafting a mail or something, or writing a resume. Please do not use ing forms. Here when you formulate an object, you just mention to obtain a position as an assistant manager or an assistant electrician or an electrician or an engineer in so and so company, and explore myself through different areas. So that should be very, your objective should be very simple, very precise and very brief. Don't run into the 3 to 4 lines. It should be into 2 to 3 sentences. It's enough. In that way you can just formulate the objective. How to formulate the objective? Just try to obtain a position or to secure a position in so and so organization and explore my skills and finally achieve success. Okay, and finally achieve success in the reputed company. So that will be your objective. Next, for freshers, if you are a fresher, then just go with the second element can be academic qualifications. Suppose you are not a fresher and you are an experienced, then you can include that. You can just mention the second element as work experience, because if the panel members look at your objective and then look at the second element as work experience, they think that you are an experienced candidate. Okay, so just mention, then that will be your asset again. Okay, then you'll be having you'll be given preference more, like in the panel members can select you and all. So just mention work experience. So if you're not experienced, just go for academic qualifications, because there is nothing else to mention there. You can just go for academic qualifications. When you go for academic qualifications, you just have to come with the in a descending order. That is, your latest degree should be at the beginning, like BTech. If you have seen this, BTech in computer science, this is his latest degree who is applying here, Pawan Verma. Okay, next, and the way you write the thing here, Pawan Verma, that also should be very official. Please don't write like P Verma or something. Suppose you have initial and all, you can just go with the surname 12th standard, then 10th standard. You can just find it out, CBSE board or university with the year and pass percentage. Okay, next comes your training or projects undertaken, because you have no other assets there. You can just mention training or projects undertaken. That means in the 4th or final year, you will be given projects, right? Projects like mini and major projects. You can just mention the project details here and name of the institution. Okay, and project details and duration, how many months you have done it. And then comes the computer proficiency. Not only computer proficiency here, suppose here you can also just mention internship programs. Okay, name of the projects here or internship programs you have undergone and how many months you have undergone, which company you have just enrolled in. Everything you can just mention here in the training or projects undertaken. Now coming to computer proficiency, instead of computer proficiency, you can just mention other courses as well, certification courses. Suppose you have done a certification course in AutoCAD, you can just mention there, or Python, you can just mention there, or any kind of courses if you have done, you can just mention that. Suppose you have done a course in communication skills, you can just mention that. This is only as an example for you. Like you have done C, C++, so and so, Turbo, Oracle, and so and so. Other courses you have done, certification courses, you can just mention there. So apart from this, you also have achievements. Under achievements, you can just mention extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities, suppose you have just represented a college or represented a school and won any award or reward, okay, winning at the national level sports or international level. You can just mention such kind of things. Suppose you have published any papers, okay, at national level or international level, participated in any conferences or seminars or done seminars, you can just mention such kind of things here in the achievements. Personal details, no need to mention personal details because all the resumes will not demand for personal details. So blindly avoid this personal details, but languages known can be known, that is linguistic proficiency, because there will be they wanted to know more about your linguistic proficiency, like how many languages you are aware of. Okay, you can just mention. So these are the simple elements of a simple resume. A resume can also be complicated. Suppose you are very experienced and all. You can just mention work experience. Under work experience, nature of work, what did you do, how many years you did and all. And in any resume writing, please don't mention with a personal pronoun like I. Okay, I am working here, I work there. Please no. You can just mention. Suppose if you have any work experience, you can just mention here worked as a software engineer at so and so company for 5 years. You can just mention that. Such kind of things you can just mention in your resume writing. So I think, and here the other thing you're just mentioning, I have to mention is nothing but you can just have to give your name with a signature here for any resume, so that it is valued. So with this, I'm going to end my session. I'll be meeting you in the next session. Until then, thank you.